हे गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। तो आज हम जा रहे हैं हाइडवे पे। हमने अल्टीमा को पता नहीं हरा दिया था, बट वो फिर भी जिंदा है एंड उसने ये मदर क्रिस्टल बना लिया है। जबकि हमने सारे मदर क्रिस्टल तोड़ दिए थे, उसने ये नया ये बनाया है। तो देखते हैं एक बार हाइडवे पे जाके क्या होता है। चलते हैं। बैक टू देयर ओरिजिन।
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
ओके।
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in sᴏᴄɪ?
ऑलराइट क्या भाई, भाग भाग करनी है अभी फालतू में।
There's naught like a fuck-off crystal hanging over the horizon to sour your eel.
You've had
Is this the
9
last of the
already.
mother crystals, do you think? Or could there be others buried out there?
Oh, that blasted book.
वेपन बनवा लिया जाए।
So what do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
ओके, इस पे कुछ है ही नहीं भाई।
Bring
ये
me the
है
materials, and I'll think
क्लच
about it.
माइंड 4 है मेरे पे।
Could last you a good while.
ओके। ओ अरे
How am
यार,
I meant to do that then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
वाई राइट। ओके, अभी अभी लाके अभी करके देता। लेडी शेरन।
Going purse weighing you down? Sorry, sold out.
सोल्ड आउट। क्लच माइंड चाहिए थी जी। 100 कर दीजिए।
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
आई नो। ये 200 कर दीजिए।
Better I'll be here. Come
ये क्या
again.
था?
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And how am I meant to do that then?
अच्छा,
Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
अच्छा 6 मीटराइट, 6 मीटराइट और 256 ब्लडी है।
And
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down?
इस पे है ही नहीं
Not today,
यार।
I'm afraid. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
yep. What do you want? And how am I meant to do that then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
मीटराइट नहीं है।
Anything else?
First the skies, then the crystal.
ये कैसे खुला हुआ है? ये वो अंकल बैरन से बात करते हैं।
Did you know that it was I who
अरे
convinced
ठीक
His
है।
Imperial Highness to join you?
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
देखते हैं भाई, कुछ क्वेस्ट तो होगी। ये मिला जीरा।
Still alive, I see.
नाइस।
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthean records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
पता है भाई ये।
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
ओके, चलते हैं कहीं घूमने।
Thank you.
वो क्या खड़ा है? बहामुत। बहामुत ने मतलब डियोन।
Joshua seemed upset.
Oh, that blasted book.
वही छोड़ आया उसे.
Do you think they'll come back?
अरे कहाँ है जोशुआ?
It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
चलते हैं जिल के पास. ये हमारे रूम में है क्या जिल? प्लीज हमारे रूम होना चाहिए. मैं तो दूर चल के आया हूँ. यप.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Okay.
Clive?
Of course.
I wanted to give you...
दो भाई.
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but...
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before I still wear mine. So, I made you... Black is the color of eternity. It is unchanging. Unwavering.
Our resolve.
And may it ever bring... I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
It's not time yet, is it? Somewhere in the back of my mind.
They are going to end this with Jill. Either ultimate either we do.
I know.
But I still don't think I'm ready for it. And the thought of what you have to do makes me want to cry. Then cry, shout, scream, laugh. Do whatever you feel. Our feelings make us who we are, make us better than Ultima.
Thank you.
Thank you, Clive. But a long time ago, I saw that only the stars would see me cry.
And so for now?
I'll say materials until the clouds part and the heavens returns.
Right. What's on your mind, Clive? I'm always with you, Clive.
इसकी एक साइड क्वेस्ट हुआ करती थी. या पहले साइड क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं. क्या ये भी ले लेते हैं.
Something tells me this is no merit.
In case you have noticed, your poor hound spends all his time off late on rear deck. अच्छा. Something and my gut tells not to do with. Okay. ये भी कर लेते हैं. ये वाली करते हैं पहले टॉर्गल की. और भी कोई है? तो भी आ जा भाई.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
भाई सारे कर लेंगे आज. विजिट टॉर्गल। अपने ही पे जाना है क्या? अच्छा उधर जाना है।
First the skies.
Say what you will. Maybe Karen has seen our...
What is it? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from...
What's wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his Eikons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want my iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for...
I'm sorry, TORGAL. Sorry for making you wait. Let's get that thing off you.
Huh?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
Okay.
You want me to go with you somewhere?
चलते हैं। कहाँ चला भाई?
Quick, aren't you?
Not nearly as much as you have, lady.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past...
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on.
चलते हैं भाई टॉर्गल का देखते हैं।
Where to then, TORGAL?
फॉलो टॉर्गल। मिला ऐसे जाना होगा, टेलीपोर्ट करना होगा।
All right, TORGAL. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one.
अच्छा, रोज़ारिया की तरफ देख रहे थे।
Why don't we try the rookery?
Okay, चलते हैं।
To Port Isolde then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still...
यहाँ नहीं जा रहे अभी भाई। किधर है टॉर्गल? आजा भाई। ओ बोट पे जाएंगे हम कहीं।
It's still here. After all these years. Not smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees.
ये हम कहाँ पे? अच्छा।
One.
ये हम कहाँ हैं? आजा भाई।
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
ओह, ये ऐसा बचपन में ऐसा था।
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, Shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy?
ये क्या है?
This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
और उसकी तलवार।
My sparring sword. Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting.
क्यूट लग रहा है।
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
और भी कुछ है?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
कुछ और भी दिखाना चाहता है?
All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going. People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
ये अच्छी क्वेस्ट थी। या ये तो बंद है क्वेस्ट वाली। अच्छा ये तो बंदी रहेगी। फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड देखनी है। ये तो बंदी रहेगी। अच्छा दोनों ही पे क्या?
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on my job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on...
Did she? What was...
Following up on some... Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
The sᴏᴜ team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried. Vivian, and I'll be happy to help you find the book.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not...
Please. You have... It's only right that I return the...
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than deliver. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it...
If you say...
Forgive me, Clive. But this book... It set me on the path to becoming who I am today.
इसकी रिक्वेस्ट ले लेते हैं।
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that... Oh, I think Nan might...
It's all right.
Forker saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. But she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the... I wanted to ask her about it myself, but... She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. Of course.
जाने तो दो भाई, क्वेस्ट ले ली तो। एक तो इसकी पहले जर्नल में आके प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं क्वेस्ट को। इसको अनप्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं, इसको प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं।
Ah, Clive.
Harpocrates. I've been charged with locating a...
And you seek a rare one whose name I had not?
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
And yet I gather it didn't. Clive, if the young professor... I fear she asks the impossible.
The executors.
ये कौन है भाई?
Coveters of secret, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and one such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true tale which could overturn the established order were all, so rumor has it. I've never...
How is it that I haven't heard of this?
Why? Secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized. Be it books, inventions, or people.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors.
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of... You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identity.
My hunt was doomed from the... What was Vivian expecting?
Not from thin air, no. Rumors of the executors are rife, but rather less so across... I had a friend in the village of Garnik. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. But, though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance, yet if you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book...
Very well. I'll be sure to pay Garnick
वो
a
लौट
visit.
जाना है। चलो फिर चलते हैं। अच्छा शैरन से भी बात करनी है बात।
Lady Karen,
Not nearly.
you're...
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But in...
just... all right. I'm here.
Oh, are you? And who was it?
All I know is that someone in Dalamir...
And what? You believe it? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretched, but that woman is no more.
भाई तो सीरियस हो
And
गए?
you know that.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-good in.
Of course.
ये तो गुस्सा हो गया भाई। पिटवाएगा है?
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did you...
That the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. That while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't... Well, why would people say she was? What did she have...
No, but people do things for all sorts of...
I'm going... That trader, he said they were all talk, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's...
Oh. Right. Well, that's why you...
I suppose...
एक बार दाली में जाना है और एक बार वहाँ जाना है। एक एक करके चलते हैं। पहले मार्थ रेस्ट का कंप्लीट करते हैं।
Or it should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
किधर है भाई?
I've got greens of all
Looking for
shapes
shelter.
and sizes. Colours too.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
ये क्या?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
I'll give your offer some thought.
How goes the investigation?
Sid.
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
That was her just now, so...
I'd say so. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to... After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort. Which she wants me... She's dangerous, Sid. But I think I can stop.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to...
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word.
Okay. कितने दूर है? यहाँ से चलते हैं।
Not here. This is no time to ride. Not here. Ready, girl? Faster!
Move, move, move.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet.
Okay.
How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any...
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you, it appears we have company.
इसे कैसे पता भाई कि हमें यहाँ?
You're welcome to try. Too slow.
मुझे अपनी मेन एबिलिटी यूज नहीं करनी है इन पे. बोलो भाई.
So much for your...
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. You know, I always wondered casting your lot with this criminal.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told this woman, my former master. Once she raised me like a daughter. And I did.
It wasn't all terrible. You were always so eager to learn. And had such clever hands. But you proved yourself a master of both. How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to you. To liberate the bearers. Farewell, master.
You always were. Perhaps that's the reason.
भाई तो चल दे भाई.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be, and she no longer has friends in high places. The Dane does, though.
All right.
I am. And thank you.
And I should head back to the hideaway.
चलो बढ़िया है. मुझे नहीं जाना पड़ा.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from me.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things, and so the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambreak. Went quiet. She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers will be lost without Doris. And
keep up the good work, Cole.
Doom. अब किथे क्या जल के आगे के क्रस्ट?
There's something about it.
नहीं.
I feel like it.
अरे यार
You'd be safer in a
इधर से जाने नहीं था.
Fresh silks from the Canada.
Mustard and mandrake.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few months,
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods. A livelihood with it.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
Gilbert, take this crystal.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Okay.
Sorry.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Nan is
Not
the
unless
Reaper.
she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this store.
All right, but
You too, Goots.
I always thought it was the blessing I'd miss if the Fang fell.
किधर से जाना है?
You could always count on them.
अरे जाना किधर से है?
Gilbert, take this crystal.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
When the Fang fell, it took my livelihood with it.
if there's one thing we've learned over the past few months,
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Fresh silks from the
Everything's back the way it was.
अब मैं गलत जा रहा हूँ क्या? आगे से तो रास्ता भी नहीं है.
They won't stay scattered forever. They're already beginning to regroup.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly so.
That's up Dyer's slow death. Boys, he's all you.
Okay. तो यही था. भाई ये एबिलिटी यूज करता हूँ सब खत्म.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
You're finished.
Go on.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed, he only wanted that bull of a manservant. The dim one always. You weren't even supposed.
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn wanted him. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction. Then you'd. Well, go on then.
You're not worth the effort.
कावड़ बोल के गया भैया मैं.
I need to find Goots. Right now.
अच्छा.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them!
Well, that, for they are not lies. Every lie...
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. Goots, was it? Only with... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise me you won't, or I'll...
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years, though it was just Bogan. I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you... What was it we called you?
Everything that... It was all... And now you'll fight...
अरे
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck. You great galoot. Out of the way, I can So, you remember what you told me? An eye for an eye? Wise words, that. Wise words. And now, it's...
भाई ये क्या था? ये क्या क्वेस्ट है भाई?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. It isn't easy going through life, one eye shot. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old wet legs back when we said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that so took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goose. It didn't hurt you, did it?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? But...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. But something tells me that... Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted...
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Oh, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
You're wrong.
My friend, don't follow me. Just spur me on. I couldn't have made it this far without them. Not without you, Joshua. You gave me a blessing, made me shield. Without you, I don't know how I would have even survived. Even when we were apart, you were always, and I trust you will be with me now until the end.
Of course.
Whenever that may be.
Of course. Another time.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye. Well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been my right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
ओके गाइस, इस एपिसोड को यहीं तक रखते हैं. नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में देखते हैं मेन क्वेस्ट करते हैं साइड क्वेस्ट. तो तब तक लिए गुड बाय गाइस, एंड आई विल सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट वन. थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वाचिंग. बाय बाय.